I think the NHL playoffs is the toughest thing to go through. We talked about it. The first round, 5 of the 8 series went 7 games. I mean, it's very common to go to 7 games in multiple series.
I've seen those guys get hit in the face with pucks here lately. Like, man, there's so many injuries that come in hockey it's some of the worst besides, like, MMA or boxing or something like that.
It's probably worse than that even.
Yeah. So you give it to these guys. It's not an easy sport. I mean, I already having to skate. I know you skate pretty well, right, Jerry?
Yeah, man, I've been on ice skates before, but
it's
I don't know,
easy,
man.
I know.
You think it's the hardest trophy to win?
I think the hardest trophy to win is a Lombardi, mostly because it's one and done.
Right.
You don't get another chance, at least in hockey or in the NHL, or in the NBA. You got series. You got another chance. You get to live another day. So if you lose game 1, there's always game 2. Now, obviously, you could be the Oilers and get swept. You could be the Nets and get swept. But you could also win a 7-game series and come out on top. NFL, the best team, that's usually the best team, is not how it goes. It's the best team that day. Yep. Where the underdog might win that day, and that's not what we expected. The unexpected can happen in football.
Right. 13-4, say no more.
Yeah, you got right. No, they didn't go 13-4. They did go 13-4, but stuff
to
like
the
that.
Super Bowl, man.
Yeah.
They had an easy path. Now their path wasn't the hardest.
The Lombardi is the hardest trophy to get.
Exactly, because the Bengals ain't been there since the 70s. So exactly, it's the hardest. Like, I'm a Minnesota Vikings fan, and the Vikings haven't been to the Super Bowl since the 70s as well.
Yep.
Teams that, like, a team that what you expect to go to the Super Bowl and win it all. The 15-1 Minnesota Vikings in 1998 with Randy Moss, Chris Carter, Randall Cunningham, and those boys. They didn't get the job done by a missed field goal. Like, anything could happen. 28-3 lead.
Yep.
Super Bowl. The GOAT comes back.